This is Adam Allen, and this is a quick vignetting tutorial. This photo that I've chosen has already gone through all of the post-process color enhancements and sharpening. Also darkened the eyes for a little bit of added eyeshadow. Let me show you the photo straight off of the camera. This is color enhancements straight off the camera, and then color enhancements again. I'm going to delete this top layer because it's just for demonstration purposes. We're going to start by hitting Control, Shift, Alt, and E is an echo. That's going to create a merged layer of all of our work on the top. And then we're going to hit Control J to duplicate that layer. The reason I do this is I'm creating a safety net for myself. Practically every time that I create a new merged layer, I hit Save, and then I create a duplicate of that layer. The reason for this is if I make any mistakes up to this point, I always can go back to this as a safety net. Now we're going to hit Control L for levels, and we're going to grab the top left hand slider and just drag it pretty dramatically over to the right, and then same thing with the bottom right hand slider, and just drag it just a little bit to the left. The top left hand one adds or darkens the colors and leaves the highlights alone, and then the bottom right hand one just darkens everything in general. Basically makes it a little grayer. Hit OK, and then come down to the bottom right hand corner, and you'll see that there is a option called Add Layer Mask. We'll add that layer mask, and then we're going to go grab our brush tool. We're going to make sure that we're on black, and then we're going to adjust the size of my brush. I keep a brush preset of only 5 presets. Pretty typically all I use. I don't like having a lot of clutter in my brushes. And then we're just going to stamp one time right over the top of her face, and then just basically keep stamping. I'm going to little dabs of brushes over her legs there because I don't like the way that darkness looked over her legs. And that's pretty much all you're going to do. The beauty of using a layer mask for this is if I make a mistake, I just come over here and flip-flop it to my brush to white, and then I can paint it back in place. So if I go too far over to the side or something, it's just a matter of painting it back in place. Show you one more time. And if you feel like it's just too dark, you just grab the opacity and just slide it over. That'll lighten it. If you want to make it darker, I suggest setting your opacity to like 75 and then hitting Control J, and you can just continue to make it darker and darker and darker by hitting Control J a million times. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching.